Have you ever felt the presence of a loved one after they've passed away? That inexplicable feeling that they're still watching over you? Or that gentle whisper in your heart that feels like them? I know I have, and today I want to share something deeply personal with you. You know, it's fascinating how many of us share this experience. There's this universal belief across cultures that our loved ones never truly leave us. But let's be honest, when you're dealing with loss, sometimes that feels like just a nice thing people say to make you feel better. I remember the first few months after losing my grandmother. The house felt emptier. Her favorite chair sat unused, and I'd catch myself reaching for the phone to call her before reality hit. I know many of you have been there too. That raw, hollow feeling when you realize you can't just pick up the phone or drop by anymore. But here's where things get interesting. About 6 months after she passed, something extraordinary happened. I was in my kitchen making her signature chocolate chip cookies, the ones with that secret ingredient she'd never tell anyone about. Suddenly I caught a whiff of her perfume, that distinct lily-of-the-valley scent she always wore. The windows were closed, and I hadn't touched her perfume bottle in months. But there it was, as clear as day. And I'm not alone in experiencing these moments. Sarah, a friend of mine, told me how she keeps seeing butterflies at significant moments, just like her mom, who loved butterflies, used to say she would send them as signs. Another friend swears his dad, a former electrician, still helps him fix things around the house through mysterious power surges or lights flickering at just the right moment. Some people connect through dreams, vivid, comforting conversations that feel more real than regular dreams. Others find signs in nature, a particular bird showing up, a favorite song playing at the perfect moment, or finding meaningful objects in unexpected places. Scientists might explain these experiences as our brains seeking patterns or our grief creating connections. But you know what? Sometimes the most real things can't be measured or explained. The love we share with someone doesn't disappear just because they're no longer physically here. I've learned that grief isn't just about loss. It's about transforming a physical relationship into a spiritual one. Maybe that's what people mean when they say our loved ones never really leave us. They live on in our memories, in our actions, in the lessons they taught us, and in those unexplainable moments that make us smile and think, that was definitely them. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever felt a connection with someone who's passed? What signs or moments have brought you comfort? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more stories like these, check out my video about understanding grief and healing. I'll link it in the description. Remember, sometimes the people we love become our guardian angels, watching over us in ways we might not always understand, but can certainly feel in our hearts.